with what we learned yesterday about the mitzvah, Shloshim Yom Kodem HaPesach, discussing and studying, familiarizing ourselves with the halachot of Pesach, starting already from Purim. I want to discuss a few halachot that are already relevant at 30 days out already from Pesach. First of all, the Magen Avraham brings down the Shitat Abach, which writes, יש להיזהר ולעיין בכל דבר שעושה, שלא ישאר דבוק בו חמץ באופן שלא יוכל להסירו בכאן. כשיגיע ערב Pesach. That means that already starting from 30 days before Pesach, a person should have awareness about him. Make sure that anything that he's doing is not going to lead to a situation where it's going to be hard for him to get rid of that chametz when he has to before Pesach. So, one practical application, Kovetz Halachot brings down that if a person is studying Torah during his meal, what a beautiful practice that is to study Torah during the meal. But he should make sure that the Sfarim do not get crumbs or chametz in them, which is going to become difficult for him to clean at a Pesach. So already starting 30 days before Pesach, a person is careful to make sure that he's mindful of where the chametz goes. This is not a chidush to any wife, to any mother. This is maybe just a chidush to the men. Of course, the women already start sectioning off portions of the house already at this point to make sure that they're in compliance with this halakha, to make sure the chametz doesn't go into the wrong place. There is an interesting shita brought down in Siman Taf Nun Chet in the tour, the Shitat HaRaviyah, based on the Yerushalmi. Can you use matzot that were baked 30 days before Pesach, or does it have to be within 30 days? Now this would be a major nafkamina, because almost all the matzot that you're going to have are made before 30 days before Pesach. The Shitat HaRaviyah is, the way the Bach explains is, lechatchila, a person should only use matzot that are baked within 30 days of Pesach. Erev Chag we're going to get to. So within 30 days, that's when the matzot should be baked. After, if it's baked before that, according to some achronim, the Bach would say it's asur afilu b'diavad. According to other achronim, it's only mutar b'diavad. But the matzot should be baked specifically within this period of time, within 3 days of Pesach. However, Biur HaGram and other poskim write that it's fine even if the matzot were baked beforehand, before 30 days before Pesach. When should the matzot be baked lechatchila? Again, Maran brings down the Minhag Siman Taf Nun Chet that the matzot should be baked on Erev Pesach after Chatzot. Erev Pesach, for the Seder I'm talking about. For the Seder, they should be baked Erev Pesach after Chatzot. That's because of a connection in the Psukim between the Korban Pesach and the Matzot. We see a connection in the Psukim. However, the Mishnah Berurah points out that this connection really only goes so far as how long you have to eat the Matzah and the Korban Pesach on the Leila Seder, which is until Chatzot. It doesn't really refer to when the matzot have to be baked. The Korban Pesach is brought Erev Pesach after Chatzot. That's why we have this minhag. According to Maran Shulchan Aruch, that's the custom. However, Mishnah Berurah already points out that many people do not bake their matzot Erev Pesach. He tries to explain why. His second explanation is, it's just too hard. It's very difficult for everybody to come to the bakery to bake their matzot Erev Pesach. It's going to be too hard for everybody to manage that. However, he recommends that if possible, a person should. Again, according to Chazon Ovadia, he phrases this as mitzvah min hamuchar lechatchila. The best way to do it, the choicest way, is to bake your Erev Seder, your Seder Matzot on Erev Pesach after Chatzot. But again, it's mitzvah min hamuchar. If a person can't do that, that's certainly not b'diavad yafim. Okay, Rabbi Hanina ben Kasha Omer, Tzara Kadosh Baruch Hu.